For whatever reason, my lights are offline. Great. Lovely. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the vlog. It's 4:30 a.m. Vlog's encoding. Got my cup of coffee. And I only got 4.5 hours of sleep, and I'm already feeling it. Oh, that's good. Doing creamer, like traditional creamer, not oat milk. It's good. Yeah. So got done with the podcast last night with Whiffy. We ended up chit-chatting a little bit afterwards. He wanted me to look at his analytics on YouTube, which we did. And then I came home. I had a couple orders to put in, and that was it. I got into bed about 11 p.m., which is super late, especially on a work day. So that 3:30 a.m. alarm came quick, and I was struggling just to finish editing the vlog. Yeah, so no plans today as of right now. Come home, go to the gym, and depending on the timeline, we might sit down and bust out one of the Lego sets and do a live stream doing that. New set came out for Magic the Gathering. I opened all my packs up yesterday. So now it's just a matter of checking out all the new cards and seeing what I can modify my deck. So maybe we'll sit here on Twitch and play some Magic. That's also a possibility. But for now, I just need to get through the day. That'll do it.
Any food items at all?
No, thank you.
Alrighty, you'll have it at the window.
Thank you. Getting my coffee that a couple people generously, I guess, donated, if you want to call it that. But I never liked calling like tips donations during my live stream. I always call them tips because it's like I'm not a nonprofit. If you send me $10 during my stream, I'm taking that money and I'm using it to buy things. But everyone calls them donations. And so during my live stream on Monday, I had a couple of people drop a couple of super chats saying coffee on me. And so I'll put their names here on the screen because I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Also, I still can't see people's names in the YouTube Studio app. I can see members. I can see when members renew their memberships, but I can't see super chats yet. So I'm hoping that eventually changes. I hope that changes. I can see those. But anyway, big shout out to Eric Thorough for rejoining as a member on the Love It tier. That's tier 2. Jewel, tier 3, renewing 4 days ago. Thank you very much, Jewel. Weekend road tripper. I appreciate you. Ovi is back with Gotta Have It. Tier 3, Ovi, my man. Thank you very much, dude. Bradley Norris is back. Nathan, Caden Taylor, Kelvin Magnuson, Ian Santos, GB41. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for your continued support on the channel. Oh, this is so good. Like, when everything is perfect, everything is just... And I enjoyed my coffee this morning. Like I said, I've been doing oat milk creamers for the last few months. But Tiffany bought the Chobani, which is, you know, real milk, real cream. Coffee cake, I think was the flavor. And again, I'm measuring and doing exactly the right, like how many servings. It was spot on. Thoroughly enjoyed my coffee this morning. But like I said, I was dragging butt even just editing the vlog. So a little extra caffeine, a little extra sugar right now. I'm sure I'll crash hard later, but I got a Celsius in the fridge for the drive home. We'll make it, I promise. We're gonna grab mushrooms because it's Wednesday, and then we're gonna head to the warehouse and get our shop on. So had almost nothing at Costco today. Depot is a little heavier, but light in comparison to a normal shop. And then I do have to go to our one of our dry good wholesalers to pick up a handful of dry goods, boxes, gloves. What else I got? Cocktail napkins, that sort of thing. So even though the shopping is on the lighter side, I do have to kind of go further away to his warehouse. But yeah, it's just now 8 o'clock. We're rolling out of Depot right now. All right, in and out, no problem. Got everything I needed. Back to the warehouse. for lease, huh?
I had said it when he was on the phone yesterday. I was like, I'll pay for you to go to therapy.
Yeah, we should sponsor that.
She also, like, she did seem a little scared about it.
6 p.m. Just got back from the gym, and Tiff's in the kitchen making dinner. She's doing turkey burgers for herself. I've got some of the brats from Herman, Missouri. What did I say? These are the Chipotle, Southwest Chipotle? Southwest Chipotle. These are the raw ones, though, the uncooked ones. So you boil them first, then you kind of crisp on a skillet. Also, we got some sweet potato fries. Is that what you're getting there? Yeah. And broccoli. Got a lot going on. But while we wait, we're gonna have a pickle slice. What are you up to, Bryce?
What am I up to? Mm-hmm. Nothing.
Nothing?
Just watching dinner be made. Haven't done much today.
Enjoying the rest of your summer while you can?
Yeah. I woke up about 5 hours ago.
I got it. I mean, we got it all. All the toppings.
Roasted veggies, 2 brats with some sauerkraut, a couple pickles, a little Dijon mustard. Simple, just thrown together, a little trashy.
Bryce doesn't mind my turkey burgers. He eats them every time I make them.
It's because someone made them for him. If I would have made hamburgers, let's see what Bryce would take. A turkey burger or a hamburger?
That'd be
Propagate.
What if we just put it here? Like, just stick it in there?
Tiffany bought a new money tree. Was it Aldi, you said?
Winco.
Winco,
Is
sorry.
that going to grow into the one, like the size of the one we had on the stairs?
Well, I mean, it has a thicker trunk than that one. That one's just tall.
Just press that down.
But apparently she shoved it into her cooler bag and broke it up, and
It's okay. It'll be fine.
it'll be fine.
Yeah, what if
Hey, you're the plant,
What if
mommy.
we stick that there? What's going to happen?
No, it needs more water. It's good though. Hey, you're not gonna hear me complain. You've got all these plants looking great. I love the fact that she has kept this poinsettia alive since Christmas. And like, look at this new bud sprouting. Like, this thing's gonna be awesome come Christmas time. I'm curious though, like, how does it know it's Christmas? Like, does it need to be cold outside?
How does it know it's Christmas?
Do you have to stick it outside? Like, is cold what triggers it? Because obviously it's thriving around the summertime in the heat. But like, does it need to like drop temperature and be like, oh, it's time for Christmas, turn red. And the bamboo that Sierra got me, looking great.
What even is this plant?
I don't know what it's called.
I don't know. I saw it and liked it when we picked it up, so I just got it.
It's looking a little rough, but it's hanging on.
Because wait, it was what?
Kind of like you, right, baby? You're looking a little rough, but you're hanging on. So today was a super long day. I didn't get out of the warehouse until after 3. With traffic, I didn't get home until after 4. Took care of a couple things while I was here, and then went to the gym, and didn't get back home from the gym until, like I said earlier, like well into 5 o'clock. And then from that point, it was like straight to dinner, cooking dinner, eating dinner, cleaning up from dinner. I showered. I had a good amount of orders to put in because that's the day of the week. And I played one hand of Magic, trying to play around with the new set that released yesterday, which I'm really excited about. Getting back into Magic, new set and everything. Standard rotation, if you know, you know. But yeah, it's 8:30, and it's just like now I'm like, like just now. But it's gonna hit me here in a second. I got my blue light glasses on because I'm trying to look at all the screens and everything. Even though I did for the last hour, I need to remember to put these on. Yeah, just long day, and I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So I'm like, it's 8:30. I should just go to bed right now. Tiff's already in bed. Bryce and Sierra are getting froyo. But I'm on YouTube right now, and I'm just, one of my new things I like to do is scroll my homepage and just see what YouTube's recommending me right now, based on viewing habits and what's popular in the different niches and bubbles that I'm in. And I find little nuggets all the time. In fact, I just found this channel. It's a 20. Well, I guess she's 22, but when she started the channel 3 months ago, she was a 21-year-old trucker, and so that's her shtick, right? All her videos. She's smart. She's figured out the game. All of her videos are as a 21-year-old truck driver, or as a 21-year-old trucker, or as a 21-year-old. So she's leaning into that same title, same theme. It's the same thing that the guy Ian did. He worked at 7-Eleven, and all his videos had this theme of like, you know, working a minimum wage job in his 30s, working retail, working at, you know, a convenience store. And so every title and thumbnail very similar and had that same kind of like vibe and theme. That's the same thing this chick's doing here. You know, she's 22 now, but same thing. It's 3 days on the road as a 22-year-old truck driver. A realistic day in my life as a 22-year-old truck driver. My day as a 22-year-old OTR trucker. Like, you know, it's very similar titles, very similar thumbnails, but it's like if you like what you see and then you subscribe, then you see that thumbnail, it's boom, it's familiar, very familiar. So I'm gonna check out and watch a couple of her vlogs and see if there's something interesting. Because my dad was a trucker. My dad was a truck driver, so there's some kind of a little bit of a nostalgia there. But yeah, I'm just on my homepage, kind of scrolling by. I see some people that I sub to. Chris Meets Chris, Eric TV 365. He's back, by the way. If you're an OG viewer, Eric started vlogging again. I think. Doesn't matter. I think he said that I kind of inspired him to vlog, which is awesome. If that's the case, awesome. You know, we got another one back, but he's been vlogging lately, so that's been cool to watch. Charles and Ali, another Chris Meets Chris. Luis Hermosillo from 5 months ago. We got Isaac, my man, 15 hours ago. And then just random news stuff, right? Entertainment Tonight, Fast Company. Looks like David Dobrik uploaded a new video yesterday. But yeah, I primarily are in my subscription box most of the time. I'll go to my subscription box and then just, you know, I watch the people that I subscribe to, and I try to tailor that too. Like there is a point where I just start unsubsubbing from certain channels that I just never watch anymore. If I'm constantly skipping their videos, I'm obviously I'm not interested in their content anymore. I unsubscribe. That's just how I roll. I keep my box clean. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, every once in a while, I'll hop on the homepage and look and see what YouTube's recommending me, because that's how you find new stuff, right? You have to go to your sub box to watch the stuff that you're familiar with, and you want the new stuff, right? The new stuff's always at the top. But then you go to the homepage and be like, okay, what, you know, like right now, at this exact moment, I see two old videos from Chris Meets Chris on my homepage, right? One from 5 months ago, one from 2 months ago. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels that I don't sub to on my homepage right now, you know, but I recognize some of the content. I recognize some of the thumbnails, so I can understand why they're recommending it to me. So, yeah, that's my thing. That's kind of how I use YouTube, and how I've been using YouTube more regularly as my main form of entertainment, but also form of inspiration for my content. Tomorrow is the last day of July. I have to go get my car emission tested. I had planned on doing that today, but I got at a warehouse late, and I was like, I'm not gonna fight traffic at the emission tests, but also, you know, on the way home. It was already bad enough as it is at that time of day. So tomorrow I do have to do it. So hopefully tomorrow should go smooth. Thursdays are usually pretty light and easy. So I will just jam out a little early, go get the emission test. In fact, I could even go get my emission test done and then come back to work, because there's one just come out down the road. But I get that done tomorrow for sure. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else on the calendar. No other plans. Bryce works tomorrow afternoon. Tiffany and Sierra have plans on Friday. There's an ice skating thing at ASU. So she's going to go to that. Tiffany's going to go join her. So I actually have a free night, Friday night. And so I'm going to think about it, kind of figure out what I want to do. I've got 2 main ideas. I'm kind of rattling around in my head. So we shall see. As always, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Thumbs up if you like the video, and I will see you tomorrow.